Oh my goodness, what a day. This new moon is supposed to be all about balance, since it's the super moon in Libra. However, today has not been well balanced. Work has been crazy, and it's snowing outside as we speak. Hello everyone, this is Jenny Yetto from the Pixie Post, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the new moon card reading for September 28th, 2019. And the cool thing is, it's a new moon in Libra, but it's also the super moon. So there you go. It's a little more powerful than most new moons. Before I begin the card reading with my usual Moonology card deck, it was really weird. Right before I started doing this video, I was preparing and getting things together, and all of a sudden I felt such anxiety. And it's really strange because I've been feeling really in the flow lately. A lot of creative energy coming through, a lot of really good things going on. So nothing bad has happened today, nothing, normal work stress, the usual. But nothing bad has happened at all. And all of a sudden I just started getting into my old thinking pattern where I felt like everything had to be perfect, and if I stumbled upon my words, it wouldn't be professional looking, and I really got this anxiety. So I took a few minutes, erased what I did. I didn't get to the actual cards, but I erased a lot of my before video, and I thought, you know what, let me just take time out, meditate for a few minutes. And I only did it for a few minutes because unfortunately I only have a certain amount of time to do all this. But it really helped bring some clarity to me. We're all doing shadow work, and I hate to tell you this, but it's a continuous thing that we all have to do. And shadow work is working on ourselves, working on the things that we need to transmute. And it's a lot of the time it really makes us uncomfortable. It's things we'd rather not deal with. A lot of the things we push to the back burner and go, that's not affecting me, I'll deal with it later. And all of us do it. I don't care who you are. We all do it, whether we do it consciously or subconsciously. And that was something that was coming up for me. And it wasn't always in your face like it just was, but sometimes it will hinder on little things that aggravate me, or just I don't understand why I'm feeling certain anxiety patterns. And I'm realizing that even though I'm very, very vocal about being your authentic self, which I do practice, and being true to yourself, I tend to have this perfectionist side to me, and it's not always good. It's one of those things, if I didn't get it perfect, I'd scrap it. And I almost did that, but I know I'm learning because I finally took a moment, took a breath, and went, if it's not perfect, oh well. The world is not going to end. The world does not revolve around me. So there's no way it's going to end. And just get through it. All that matters is the message the universe has. So why I'm sharing this with you is basically to let you guys know I'm learning too. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. It's just only perfect intentions. And it's just to let you know, to be real. And don't worry if you mess up a little bit, if you feel insecure, just do it anyway. Work through the fear. Just do it. And you will feel so good that you did. Whether it was success or a failure, it's still a lesson you learned, a lesson you transmuted, and it won't repeat in your life anymore. After a while, it might test you a couple times, but after that, it won't show up as in your face anymore. And the really nice thing is, I do feel good about going ahead and doing this because I want to provide this for you, and I know the universe has a lot to say in this new moon. So without further ado, we're going to get into the reading. Okay, as usual, I do my Moonology oracle card deck. Yasmin Boland. And as always, I'll also have the links in the description below. And I already shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle them again because some people like to see that they're shuffled. So just being totally transparent. So there you go. And like I said earlier, Libra is all about the scales. It's about balance. Whether you're trying to balance things in your life, achieve ultimate balance through work and your personal life, relationships, what have you. Balance is always important. It's not easily achieved, and it's one of those things, once you achieve it, you have to maintain it. That's the big bonus right there. So it's interesting. Not everybody will tell you that. But it's like anything. When you organize certain things in your house, you have to maintain it. It doesn't stay that way forever. Otherwise, it gets messy, and life is messy. What are you going to do? But when you have balance within yourself, within your heart and your soul, you can have such an inner peace even when you're in the middle of chaos. So, all right. So I'm going to do a 3-card draw. For those of you who don't know how I do my readings, I really keep them simple. I admire so many people who do these detailed tarot readings or oracle cards. They are just really, really tuned into every nook and cranny of that energy. I get more of a general reading, so it's very simplistic, it's direct, and I kind of like it that way. That's kind of my style. We all have a style, and there's no one style that is the cookie cutter way to go. It's we all have our own thing, and whatever you resonate with, that's great. If you resonate with the whole reading, that's fine. If you only resonate with a tiny bit, that's okay too. It's whatever works for you. So, all right. So we're going to get into the cards. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. All right. Well, this is very direct and very powerful reading. And it's kind of ironic. They're all one color. So you'll see. Okay. The first card is Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon. Now, I love this artwork. It's just very simple, like my reading. It's all the pretty trees and the moon. And I don't know if it's stars or snow. It did snow today in Nevada. Yeah. What's up with that? Anyway, I digress. Now, this is a perfect card for those of you who have been waiting on the sidelines. Now, this is not to do something harmful. This is not to bring pain to people. It's basically about you taking a step into your own light and standing up for what you believe in, whether it's vocally or by action. And a lot of us also think about this in relationships, especially if you like somebody and somebody you really had your eye on and hope to have a connection with. Yeah, that might apply to some of you. Definitely. Make the first move. What have you got to lose? At least you know either way. And you could really connect with someone special. If that's not it, it also could mean a business proposal. Maybe there's a partner that you want to actually work with, and you just really haven't been able to fill out the situation where you know if they're interested or not. Send them an email. Give them a call. It's better to have face-to-face interactions, but if you're long distance or you have different schedules, try by the computer. Whatever it is, be your authentic self, as I was saying earlier. Do it, because if you wait on the sidelines forever, that opportunity will pass, and it may not come again. So the universe wants you to take a step, even if it's a small one, but make the first move and see what happens. And some good things could come into your life, and they'll set you on the path that you're meant to go on. So, okay, the second card. Okay, and fitting. New Moon in Libra. That's so perfect. You can't make this stuff up. A new romantic cycle begins. Now, obviously, I'm feeling that's more about relationships in this particular case. Now, this is a general card reading, so I can't say if it's for you specifically, but there are people this will resonate with. If you want a personal reading, I do them on the side, so you can always click on one of the links below and you'll be able to contact me for a personal reading. A new romantic cycle begins. It could be someone you're already in a relationship with, even. It might be new love. Whatever it is, it's about connecting from the heart space. It's about reaching out to someone that you are in love with or that you care for and really investing your time in them in a healthy sense, of course. Basically, there's so many relationships that have run stagnant because you don't have time for each other because you're busy, you have kids, you're running to work, you're in different schedules, and when you do see each other, you're like two ships in the night. You see each other here and there, and that's about it. And that's not healthy. When you don't make the time, even if you have to schedule an hour to reconnect and do something together or have a conversation or even make love. I mean, whatever it is, at least reconnect. Now, if somebody new, most likely it'll be someone you haven't really thought of. It's someone that either has been right in front of you the whole time or someone maybe you haven't met yet, but it'll be in an unconventional way. And it'll be the most perfect synchronistic situation. But it's not one you can go looking for. The universe is actually cautioning you on that. Because when we look too hard, we create resistance. And nothing will happen. Or if something does happen, it won't be a good situation in the long run. So just do your own thing. Keep working on yourself. But know that love is in the air. It is coming to you. But it's all in the right time. Also, this could mean a new romantic connection as far as a career. I know, that's surprising, isn't it? Some of you might not be worried about love or you already have it and are thriving in that relationship. So it may be a career that you fall in love with. It could be something that you never expected to be interested in. It could be like an accountant discovering photography. Well, you would never thought you would have gone into that, but that is a cycle that will begin. Your passion for photography will intrigue you enough to keep going, and it will be a whole new world open to you. So it could be all kinds of different levels. And ultimately, it can always be about self-love as well. So many of us neglect ourselves because of the fast-paced life, just technology taking over everything. And while technology definitely has its place, it can be overkill. You forget yourself. You forget nourishing your soul. Even if it's taking an hour a day to reconnect with yourself. And you really need to do that and fuel your tank, because if you let it run empty, how are you going to help anyone else? And that's kind of a common theme in my readings. So they want you to know that, and they are repeating that for a reason, especially for a few of you who are watching this right now. And time is not linear as we all perceive it. So even if you're watching this a year from now, this message is for you if it resonates with you. And last but not least, I hear this quite a lot in my business life. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Oh my goodness, I can't repeat this enough. Step out of your comfort zone. That is the only way we all grow. That's the only way we open new doors in our life, new experiences, meet new people. Do something afraid. Like I said earlier, be bold and make the first move. Nobody's going to die from it. I mean, if you want to do a video, do a video. If you want to share your spirituality with the world, do it. As long as not bringing harm to anyone in your actions, in your intentions, then do it. It can bring more light into the world, and we're all here to light each other's soul. light the world up and raise that vibration in this planet. And it could be even for yourself. Maybe you're afraid to do something, but you always want to do something on your bucket list. Do it. What's stopping you? And if you say, oh, well, so-and-so might not like it, or I don't have time for that. Look, after a while, those are excuses. And I do it too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hired now. I do it all the time. But it's a matter of recognizing, okay, is this something I really shouldn't do or can't do? Or am I just making an excuse because I'm afraid to do it? Ask yourself that. And don't be judgmental about yourself. Just be real, And if you are afraid to do it, but know you can do it, and you know it might help somebody, or just bring you pure joy, okay, then why not do it? Make time for it. It could be even doing something, a wonderful gesture for somebody you always wanted to do, but you never did it because you just didn't think you could ever do it. Do it. You have no idea how you could positively affect someone by doing it. Even if that's just you, and you are enough, and you're just as important as everyone else in your outer world. So, yeah, that's a pretty good card. And it ties in with everything as far as strength, balance, heart healing. I'm getting all those words the past several hours. And you owe it to yourself to live your life to the fullest. And it all begins with you. You are the one to make that first step. You are the one to put in the work. You are the one to step out of your comfort zone. Get out of that box that you put yourself in. We all have a story that we put ourselves into. We basically assign ourselves to a certain personality. And when we do that, we limit ourselves. So go out there and make a difference. Make a difference to someone in your life. Make a difference to yourself. And balance those scales with some practicality, but with some heart. And it all begins within. And with that, that is the new moon card reading. Thank you for watching, and please click like and subscribe if you like this channel. Also, hit the notification bell if you want to be alerted to any uploads that I do. And feel free to share this video. You never know who might need it. Until the next time, all, shine your inner light because you are worthy. Namaste. So, with all of that, I leave you with, I have no idea what. I was almost there, damn it. And when we do that, we limit ourselves. Yeah. Balance. God. Balance. Balance in my sanity trying to get through this video. I have no idea what I just said, and I feel like I'm going to watch some Netflix and probably eat ice cream all night because I have no idea what I'm doing in life. If it's in your emotional state of balance or just balance in the stars somehow, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And with that, I leave you all alone. Yeah, you probably are glad. Please click like, share, do the hula hoop. I don't know what I'm saying. Moon card reading for September 28th. I hope you all liked it. And what did I repeat again? Oh my god, you guys are going to get mega bloopers at the end. She's back.